I call out a walk. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come your shower. Come your shower. Come your shower. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Shalom, this is Officer Yawasop, this is Officer Kapach, okay, out of Indianapolis. If you got any questions or if you need counsel, you can call this number, 773-812-7281. You understand? Online classes, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can follow us on Twitter or at ISUPK.com. Click on them classes. You understand? Get into this truth. Be a part of the Christ Army. You understand? Today we're going to get into slavery. How it was wrong. That the white man done us wrong in these other nations too. But for right now, since our people want to be stuck on Ferguson, that they forgot that slavery existed, we're going to bring it out. Give me 26 and 18, Deuteronomy. Baba Kashar, we're going to bring it out. That the white man been the devil, and he always will be the devil. You understand?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 26, verse 18. And the Lord hath avouched thee this day to be his peculiar people, as he hath promised thee, and that thou shouldest keep all his commandments.
Keep all his commandments. Go ahead.
And to make thee high above all nations.
He gonna make you high above all nations. Go ahead.
Which he hath made, in praise and in name and in honor, and that thou mayest be a holy people unto the Lord thy God, as he hath spoken.
He has spoken this. He said you're going to be a holy people unto him, a separate people unto him. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You're supposed to be a separate people. You ain't supposed to be with all these other nations. You understand? That's what's getting us killed. You understand? It can't be two people, two different nations, and then one person's going to be stronger than the other. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
We are a separate people. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Like I just said, brung out. Okay, go ahead.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He has chosen us to be a separate people unto himself. Come together. No, he said a separate people unto himself. You understand? Go ahead.
Above all people.
Once again, he said above all people. But we're going to get why that we've been enslaved, that we did this, because we had disobeyed God's laws. That's why. So you need to start keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, and you won't get shot down like Michael Brown in the streets or any other person that been shot down in the streets. You understand? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 28 to 30. You understand? We need to start keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments because we're getting shot down in these streets, okay? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
He shall smite thee with madness. We're going to be crazy in these streets. Go ahead.
And blindness. And astonishment of heart.
And astonishment. We ain't going to know why. Why is this happening to us? Why is Michael Brown laying dead in the streets? Why is Trayvon Martin laying dead in the streets? Why is this person laying dead in the streets? We're going to be astonished like, wow, this is really happening? We really in slavery? We really going through all of this? Wow, go ahead.
And thou shalt grope at noonday. As the blind gropeth in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
You ain't gonna prosper. Hey, you drug dealers, y'all ain't gonna prosper. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. You understand? We ain't gonna come up. come up, you might think, oh, this person came up. Well, what is he doing for you? What is Michael Jordan doing for you? What is LeBron James doing for you? What is these rappers doing for you? These people that came up, what is they doing for their communities? Nothing. We ain't gonna prosper. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore.
We gonna be oppressed. We gonna be oppressed, and we're gonna steady be oppressed unless you come out of America, unless you come out of the sins that you are in, unless you come into the ISUPK, we are going to be oppressed. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's what the Bible trying to tell you. That's what the Most High is trying to tell you. Go ahead and read that oppressed part again.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
We ain't gonna prosper. You ain't gonna prosper, so stop trying to do what you do. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. You ain't gonna make it. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore.
We gonna be oppressed and spoiled. We gonna be destroyed. As the people, we are destroyed. We need to come out of this, man. Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desire. You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Right now, I'm getting to the fact that we are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of in slavery. Hardcore slavery, that this is slavery. And we still in slavery. And I'm going to show you that. You understand? Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Our sons and daughters was given into another people. When we had them babies, that white man took that from us. You understand? He took that. You understand? Let me get when I was a slave, page 5. Page 43.
When I was a slave, memoirs from the slave narrative collection, edited by Norman R. Yetman.
Page 43.
Page 43, paragraph 1. Slavery days was hell. I was growed up when the war come, and I was a mother before it closed. Baby was snatched from their mother's breast and sold to speculators.
Babies was snatched. Okay? Babies was snatched from their mother. You understand? Read that Deuteronomy 28:32 again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
To what?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Now read this. This is true history of slaves. When I was a slave, you understand? We're not going to forget about it. Read that, what they said in that.
Children was separated from sisters and brothers and never saw each other again.
Never saw each other again. That's a shame. That's hell. Slavery is hell. Go ahead.
Of course they cried. You think they not cried?
You think they ain't going to cry? Go ahead.
When they were sold like cattle.
When they were sold like cattle. Like they nothing. And you talking about we the same. I bleed just like you bleed. Go on with that madness, man. Go ahead, read.
I could tell you about it all day, but even then, you couldn't guess the awfulness of it.
I can tell you about slavery all day long, but you won't guess how awful this is. You couldn't even guess it. You understand? Let me get 28 and 32 again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
You gonna be sad. You gonna be, I can't take it. Because your son and your daughter was given into another people to be slaves. You understand? We still slaves. Nothing changed. Nothing new under the sun. You understand? Go ahead. Is that it on that?
It's it on that.
All right, let me get Deuteronomy 28:48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
Hold up. Read that part again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Hold up. You gonna serve your enemies, not your friends. Oh, we came over here. We friends now. When did the Lord say we are friends with these people? Go ahead, read that again.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies,
Your enemies.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord sent them people against you because you disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave to you. Moses said you was going to go into slavery again. You didn't believe him though. You wanted to keep on sinning. Go ahead.
The Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness
We was hungry and thirst and nakedness
and in want of all things.
and in want of all things. We got to go to the white man for every single thing that we can think of. Oh, I need some new clothes. Oh, I need some food. You understand? And we still got to beg for that. That's it on that?
Yeah, okay.
Go to 50. That's it on 50.
Let's go to 50.
You understand?
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
They ain't gonna care about you being old and in slavery. They ain't gonna care about you being young. And I'm gonna get this. When I was a slave, okay? Give me page 5. When I was a slave, they don't care. This is true. Slavery is real and it's in the Bible, and you can't deny the fact that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Jews of the Bible, because this points us out to the T. Name one white person that went through this. Please name it. I'm waiting. Come on, read that.
Page 5, paragraph 2. That was in St. Louis, where I was born. You see, my mama belonged to old William Cleveland and old Polly Cleveland. And they was the meanest two white folks what ever lived.
That was the meanest two white folks. Ooh, they was so mean. Come on.
Because they was always beating on their slaves.
There was always, not sometimes, always.
I know, because mama told me.
Mama told her.
And I hears about it other places.
Hear about it other places, come on.
And besides, old Polly, she was a Polly devil.
She was a what?
A Polly devil.
Nah, she was nice.
A devil.
Nah, she loved everybody.
A Polly devil.
Go ahead.
If there ever was one. And she whipped my little sister that was only...
Hold up. She what?
Whipped my little sister.
My little sister, go ahead.
What was only 9 months old.
How old?
9 months old.
Hold up, nah.
9 months old.
9 months old?
And just a baby.
Just a what?
Just a baby.
She whipped a baby? Oh, come on now. These white folks the devil. You understand? They don't care about you. They never did. You understand?
And just a baby to death. She come and took the diaper off in my little sister and whipped till the blood just ran.
Ah, come on, man. The baby was even bleeding. Y'all the devil that the Bible speaks of, white man.
Just cause she cried like all babies do.
Just cause she cried like all babies do.
And it killed my sister.
What?
And it killed my sister.
Nah, she lived to see that day.
And it killed my sister.
That baby died. You understand? That white woman killed that baby.
I never forgot that.
She never, the sister never forgot that. That's some sick stuff that the white woman did and the white man did to our people. Whipped a 9-month-old baby. You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy 28:64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64.
But this is exactly why we need to come together. This is exactly why we need to separate from this devil. I know, yeah, everything seems good now. Oh, yeah, little Timmy is my friend. He's white. He let me borrow his Xbox. He let me borrow $30. That doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing at all. Matter of fact, they should give that to you. What did we get for slavery? Nothing. And is they benefiting from slavery? Yes. They walking on blacks and Hispanics' bones every day and benefiting from it. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Okay, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians is scattered among all people. Go ahead.
From one end of the earth up to the other.
To the one end of the earth to another. Go ahead.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
We serving other gods. Christianity, Muslim, what else you want to name? We serving other gods.
Even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone.
And
that cross that you got on Christians, that stone, Muslim. We serving other gods.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
No ease is we gonna find against these nations. These nations don't care about you.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
You ain't gonna find no rest. Slavery, we didn't find no rest. They worked us to like 15 hours a day? No, probably like 5 seconds of rest.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
The Lord did that. The Lord did all those things to us. Is that it on that? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Look, Michael Brown, he didn't know that he was going to die. You gotta, and through slavery, we didn't know that we was going to get killed by the white man, get whooped today. It's going to be in doubt. Our life, hey, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow or today.
And thou shalt fear day and night.
We going to fear day and night.
And shall have none assurance of thy life.
We ain't going to have insurance of our life. We ain't going to know if I walk out that door, I might get shot by a cop. I might get shot by the KKK. I might get shot by a white person.
In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were even. And at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning. For the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Hold up, the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. Listen to this, with ships. You understand? This is Moses talking to you. The Lord shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. Who came over here to America with ships? And all across the world with ships. We came into slavery with ships.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Nah, our friends.
Unto your enemies.
Nah, we gonna be cool with them.
Unto your enemies.
Into your enemies, we gonna be sold into our enemies. Stop acting like this white man is your friend. This is your enemy. No, ain't no slave person gonna be cool with a slave master like that and be equal. He gonna always slave you. He gonna teach his kids to hate you. He gonna teach his kids to enslave you.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
For bondmen and bondwomen, meaning slave men and slave women, and no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save you. We ain't get saved out of slavery. Who slaved us? Who saved us? Harriet Tubman, Underground Railroad. How did we get saved? We ain't got our own land yet. You understand? We ain't got nothing yet. You understand? Y'all want to say forget about slavery, but I'm gonna give you a little picture. What if a white man? This is what happened in slavery. What if a white man and a black man? The white man enslaved the black man. You understand? Kept him in the basement. The black man had kids. You understand? The parents die off. The white man parents die off. The black man parents die off. And the kids came up. The white man had kids too, of course. And the kids and still enslaving the other slave kids. You understand? And they finally get to go upstairs in the living room and chill. But they still enslaved. They still don't know who they are. They still don't know who they are as a people. They still been oppressed by these people. They still not given the right of what they should have. So should that people be set free? Them kids that was a slave? Should they be set free or not? I think they should be set free, given their own land and money that the white man is benefiting from. Even their kids is benefiting from blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians' land and blood, sweat, and tears. You understand? That's what we need to figure out. That's what we going through. Our forefathers had our backs beat out for this country. We built this country. And now we rip no benefits of this country. We get to do a little stuff, but still that's not enough. The white man get to do all these things. Get to go on vacations how many times a year? Get to go to London and be back in America before the sunset and be with his family. That's paradise right there. That's off the blood, sweat, and tears of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians while we stuck in the ghettos. And we wish that we get a trip once in our lifetime. You understand? Give me Isaiah 14:1. We still didn't get paid for what we went through in slavery. You understand? Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
But the Lord will have mercy on us.
And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
We gonna be set in our own land. Best believe that. Hey, white man, you going down. All these other nations, y'all going down too. But we speaking on the white man right now.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Y'all gonna, okay, cleave to the house of Jacob. Y'all gonna cleave to us.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
We gonna bring y'all to y'all place.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
We gonna be in the land of the Lord, the New Jerusalem, for what?
For servants and handmaids.
Y'all gonna be our servants and handmaids. We not making this up.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
We gonna take y'all captives, because captives we were. We was y'all captives. We were slaves. You think that ain't gonna come back upon your head? No, it's gonna come back upon your head. Best believe that.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
What?
They shall rule over their oppressors.
Nah, we gonna be equal.
Rule over their oppressors.
We gonna rule over the oppressors who is oppressing us. Why we can't get food stamps like we really want to? Not that we really need that, but what I'm saying is you basically got to go and beg, fill out a whole bookload of applications just to get food stamps. We ain't got nothing for slavery. At least you can give us food, but you ain't want to do that. You want us to beg for the simplest things. You want us to beg for clothes. Why is it homeless veterans out there? Because you the devil that the Bible speaks of. You don't care about nobody but yourself. And I don't think you care about that. Let me get Revelation 13:9. Oh yeah, but best believe what you have done to us is coming back on your own head.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Meaning if you got any understanding, understand this.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. Who led us into captivity? The white man.
Shall go into captivity.
Shall go into, not only the white man, the so-called Africans sold us to the white man. You understand? You got to read your history, getting these books. You understand? Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword.
Who killed with the sword? The white man go everywhere killing with the sword. What's the modern day sword now? The gun.
Must be killed with the sword.
You must be killed with the sword. You must. Not only you must. You must be killed with the sword.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
But we got patience. We patient. Yeah, it get rough sometimes. I be wishing it come right now to you white folks, because you did us so wrong. But we got patience and we got faith. You understand? Give me Romans 9:13-21. You white folks got to pay for what you have done.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Because Jacob have he loved, but Esau have he hated. Esau is the white man. Jacob is the 12 tribes of Israel. He changed his name to Israel when he fought against the angel. And the Lord said, your name is now Prince of the Power, because the angel is even struggling with Jacob. So that's who Jacob is. Israel. That's why Israel, Jacob has changed his name to Israel, but we still say Jacob to this day. Go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid.
Y'all gonna say, oh, God don't hate. Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. Meaning no.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
He said to Moses, hey, man, I will have mercy on who I will have mercy on.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
He will have compassion on who he have compassion on. You understand? It's not up to us. How you going to fight against the Most High? Be like, oh, God, the Creator, why do you do it this way? What you mean? That's like telling your dad that's in your household, oh, why you set the rules up this day, Dad? Why I can't stay out to 9 o'clock? Cause your dad wants you in by 8 o'clock. You can't say, oh, this and that to the Father, the Creator. Come on, go ahead.
So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
He made the white man come against us so he can, and then to be brought back down so he can show his power. The Most High about to show his power, because he about to bring this white man down, just like he brought Pharaoh down. Go ahead.
Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden, Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against God?
Who is you to say, oh, nah, God, why you gonna do this? You can't question God. What are you talking about? God love who he wants to love. God hate who he wants to hate. You understand?
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Is you want to say to the Creator, why have you made me to be nothing? You can't do that. And most of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, why is you saying that, God, you don't want to be great? You don't want to be great amongst the other nations? You worry about the white man so much that oppress you? Really? Come on, man, be real.
Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
He made one people to be honorable and one dishonorable. You understand? He made one person nothing and one person something.
What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
To destruction, you understand?
And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory.
He gonna make us riches, be riches, and he gonna make the glory shown to us, through us. You understand? You gonna see the glory. With that said, I'm gonna close up class. Like I said, Officer Yawasop, this is Officer Kapash. You understand? If you, like I said, you got any questions, call that number. 773-812-7281. You know what I mean? And pay your tithes, 10% of every penny you earn. You know, we did it to the Christian church so long. We can at least do it to the truth. So the truth can get out there more, because it's going to do it with or without you. You understand? So, and you can listen to the radio show. You can either call it too at 718-506-1384. It's the hypest, the livest. Commander Junior Hunter will be speaking. You need to listen to that. You understand? It's most important. Or you can go to ISUPK.com and watch it live. You can either go on YouTube or the website. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You understand? With that said, shalom.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross still like I'm a criminal. Trying to get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It gon' dip, squat, 5 mile run, push, pull, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grown, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Day like he had a 30-day cake. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretend these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We try to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood?